Now, Susie, I wanted to compliment you. You said you'd be totally open, and you made a little bit of controversy with your attire at Wing Bowl.
My attire, you know what? I'm honestly blaming that on my business manager. He styles me. He puts these, he's very creative. So I can't take much credit for it, but I can say that I went with it because I'm funny and I have a good sense of humor. So I was like, yes, this is hilarious. Let's do it.
You do. Hey, you do, Susie, and I totally respect that, and we get it. At Philly.com, everybody, it was all over. Now, did you have a point to it, though? Is there anything else you want to add to it?
Is there anything else I want to add? I mean, honestly, Brent Celek, my ex-husband, we've been dating since he was in high school, and I'm just a few years older, like 5. So, and I was in college, and so I have been watching the tight end position, for years, and so it's my favorite. It's honestly my favorite position. So yeah. I do watch, tight ends. When I'm watching football, I Monday nights, I'm like, okay, I always just gravitate to the tight end position. To me, it's an incredible position. They're blocking, they're catching. And so, yeah, to add to it, let's just be real. Zach Ertz is awesome. And, and the Eagles are very lucky to have both Brent and Zach Ertz. Their body types are great for both receiving and blocking. And, I think Brent's blocking has gotten a lot stronger these past couple years. And, Zach is very, very quick. Both guys are really smart, right? Ertz came out of Stanford. Brent came out of Cincinnati, but he's very smart, head smart. He's very smart. He knows how to read a football. He's awesome at that. So, yeah, I can't add anything bad because there's literally nothing, I'd love to be one of those wives, animosity, but I have nothing. We both kind of, we just went our separate ways and we've kind of done our own things. So, but yeah, and how lucky is he? He's tenured. This is his ninth season with the Eagles. That's pretty beastly. That doesn't happen to just anybody. Yeah. He's worked hard for all of it. So nothing to take away from him on the football field. Nothing but respect and mad love for his skill. Even still, he's 31, I think now, 30, 31, 32. I don't know, but yeah, he's still got it going on. Good for him. And he just obviously got re-signed. Everybody knows about that. He was at $6 million. I think Ertz is somewhere in $30 million, something like that. And the Eagles are, I think you got to pay a lot of money to keep good talent, but I think those were good moves for the Eagles.
No, you don't know me, Susie, but you really want us to believe that you wear the jersey of a player who plays the same position as your ex-husband on the same team. And there was no additional significance. It was just something, my business manager made the choice. I didn't know that anyone would pay attention to it. Are you really just going to play that Babe in the Woods thing with us? Be honest.
Well, okay, so we actually had it originally planned. There was a little bit more to it, and this is what you guys didn't see. This might have made it even worse, so it's a good thing it didn't happen. I was going to come out in a Celek jersey, which was cut down the middle, and then, buttoned up, and I was actually going to rip it off. Because the original performance was written out like this. It was, hey, Susie, what are you doing with a Celek jersey on? And I was going to say, well, I love a good tight end. And they're like, well, wouldn't you want to have the best tight end shirt on? And so then I was going to rip the Celek jersey off. And then the last thing they were going to say is, well, this is Wing Bowl. That's not the kind of tight end we want to see. And that's when I was going to bring out my little sister from the movie,
right,
who literally has the nicest hiney in Philadelphia. And no, I'm not kidding. It's if you were there, you know what I'm talking about. Or
Jay and Jeff agree. Totally.
So her beauty is amazing. So that was actually, it was a tear joke that literally got completely displaced because the first and third thing didn't happen. So we had already cut the shirt and all of that, and I'm just you know what? I'm wearing the shirt. I look pretty. Apparently on Twitter, people said I didn't look good in it. They were like, "You're fat," and I'm like, "Who says that? I'm not fat. I'm in shape. Y'all are just mean."
Yeah.
So yeah, but I had to wear the shirt. No, but it was again with the sense of humor, but it was written originally under that context. I'm not sure I would have just elected to wear an Ertz shirt without the other thing. But yeah, I went with it. I went with it.
Susie, you're a fellow Cincinnati girl, and I'm with you. I'm with you 100%.